in front of a London crowd. And really, for me, Stacks, looking at the two players that I have my eye on, it's Chronic and Archie. Archie, one of the two players yesterday to not score a goal by Joyo. I was going to start talking about Oski as well with how many goals he put in, but Oxygen get off to a hot start.
Oski with 11 goals yesterday. Outscored teams 43-21 in the first minute of games, and they're off to another hot start here.
The question is, we do see a demo right into a goal. Oski, who was the player for Oxygen yesterday, makes a big play with this demo into the goal with 0 boost, Stacks.
Just unreal. Apparently Jack on target, but nothing behind it. So while there are shots, not many threatening. This one is from first killer, and it's saved. Follow-up hits the crossbar, and this is set back. Chronic has it pinball around, and even he can't buy a goal. Jack steals it at the end.
What a brawl! This game has been something else. That double tap, you were thinking surely first killer was scored.
Against both teams with a +1 goal differential, but very different paths to get there. Chronic looking for first killer through traffic, instead found Oski, and he's a hard man to miss, just barreling right through the midfield and a 4-2 lead.
And another hat trick for Oski. How many hat tricks has he had this event? That's a question for D-Rex. Situations where they've got boost all the way back on their own half, a little bit of space. They've got some options that they can make, or take rather. And now scoring chance, first killer shot gonna be too high, rebound! Punched in by Jack. Looks like he got some help from a defender, but good patience and execution from Gen.G.
Well, boy, if we had to center that ball to him, it just hasn't happened here in this game.
No hesitation from first killer there. Everyone on Oxygen thinking it might be a pass to Jack, but Jack must have called that off early. And that one off the bar and in. First killer does the job himself as we take another look at this one.
Oski is so awkward coming out of the corner, and first killer just waiting.
And it's the
Jack
trademark.
Has first killer to his right. First killer, double tap, blocked away by Oski. What a read. Maybe one of the higher quality scoring opportunities for either side in this game. And then that one ricochets in. First killer credited with the opener.
Oh, this is heartbreaking for Oxygen. Joyo, he's just waiting to see what happens, and Archie help.
For all the talk about how Oxygen is great early on in games, they do seem to excel at the end as well, and they almost got an equalizer right at the last. Now they do! Oh no!
The corner pinch sneaks through! So Oski pinches that, and apparently Jack was in position. Even that last play from Chronic, a great example of how well Gen.G has been able to challenge quickly and shut down those solo play attempts. So the ball gets through. Double tap from Chronic! And Gen.G win game 3 in overtime. They score their second, and with Chronic's second goal of the tournament, it comes at a huge time for
Archie's still yet to score a goal. Oski's got 3. Joyo's got 3. And that's it for Oxygen. As first killer going to work, and he can't line it up. And first killer redirect is in!
So this was, I was gonna say, Stacks, the perfect kickoff for Gen.G. First killer had him there. If that shot was on target, it's in. But then the redirect deflection high to prevent this shot. Gen.G survive again.
And Archie's gotta be wondering, what do I gotta do to not just get a goal, just to get a shot? Apparently Jack trying to get in the way of Joyo. First killer follows up his own, and it's a 2-0 lead for Gen.G.
First killer lobs it downfield. Apparently Jack makes Joyo panic. You see Joyo hits.
Oxygen's got to score here to give themselves a shot at a kickoff goal, and there will be no time. Oxygen out of time and out of this series. Gen.G 1 win away from the playoffs.
And I hate to say it, Stacks, but it looked easy for him in the home stretch. Oxygen after burning. Though, I like that setup from Gentlemates.
Yeah, so where Secret gets a few opportunities very early on in the game, Gentlemates bring it right back at him. Seiko, power play opportunity and a double tap.
Wow, what a start for Gentlemates. They had the 3-person passing play, that time the demo into a double tap that beats out Brad. Brad was trying to do this, being the reason Team Secret gave up that goal. Gentlemates They were squeezing Team Secret early.
Falling behind, usually
double.
A very bad time for teams as Seiko lines up another double.
Is this game one or a training pack for Seiko?
It is free play right now. A double tap exhibition.
It was Itachi from Gentlemates that landed a demo that led to a goal. So, I mean, I guess it shows you sometimes stats aren't everything.
They are decidedly not. The Gentlemates we see online and the Gentlemates we see on LAN are two completely different teams.
And you know when stats are everything, Stacks? Is when you're competing in fantasy.
Yes.
And in London, you play to the whistle no matter what. But this game one, I think you can already tell in the books, 5-0 as we approach this final minute. Gentlemates have been brilliant. A flip reset goal, why not? Juicy flip reset for the hat trick.
That's a pretty one too. Just a quick little flick. Doesn't need to follow it. Perfect placement.
Gentlemates, they have been so dominant in this first game. A little bit of possession, finally a chance. Maybe Team Secret can get something going. That shot does go in. Mata pushing that forward. And the dunk by KV1. And I mean, it is not much, but it is something for Team Secret to point to as they look towards game two.
That would have needed to go up to the backboard to finish the play. It's Seiko looking to center, and Itachi wisely stays back to deal with that ball from Brad.
Itachi's been back a few times, and now we got a shot opportunity for Juicy. A quick 1-2 bang play. And Gentlemates Alpine, they are looking in form.
Again, just caught him coming forward. Centering pass. Throw it up. And Brad now, as Mata has to put on the reverse lights. Now he'll finally take a shot up in the air and again just gets demolished for his efforts. Juicy redirect. Gentlemates up 3.
Are you sure those stats are accurate stats? 123rd with demos?
123rd.
Are you sure?
That is the data that making it look like a practice session.
They haven't broken a sweat yet, Stacks.
No.
Team Secret have a lot of work to do.
It's hot up here.
There are fans, but there is some hope left for Team Secret. Mata taking this airborne, and 2 of these goals now have come from Mata's mechanics. That time he gets the flip reset pass.
The third man from Team Secret coming up past midfield when they have these opportunities, and I just don't know that you can really apply enough pressure to Gentlemates without that. That demo certainly helps as Brad gets the opener.
Is that the answer to the problems that Team Secret has been having? Mata gets the demo, even lands, forces Itachi to jump.
Forced Brad to dive in, and that gave the ball away to Seiko. Over to Juicy, and what a save by Mata right in front.
It's still dangerous though. Itachi stealing the corner, no one's home. Easy goal for Itachi.
Just swarming the zone. You try to break out, you've got no boost. You got no chance defensively. And the only question now for Gentlemates is, do they want to add another? 5 seconds. Juicy just hands it off to Mata. It'll be little consolation if they add anything, and they won't. Gentlemates on to 2-1.
A strong performance and the expected result. The desk talked about it before. All the analysts on the desk.
Clear. Chiefs, though, doing a great job of just anticipating these half clears. That one almost slips through, not quite. Kaka up next, up into the air, taking his time. This one down to the ground. All 3 players of Gladiators are there, but it is not enough. Kaka through to tie up the game.
There's not really much structure to Gladiators defense. Right before this possession, you had Tho and Maxu sitting in the same spot. I'd like to see. And you have a little more creativity from Chiefs on offense. Finn in the corner, he just slapped the ball up to a fully boosted Tho. Could easily carry it out. Now you got Hunter, really mechanical here. Got the touch out to Kaka, and that's how you break through. Hunter has been on that point on the last couple of attacks, using his mechanics, getting back to the 50. See Virtuoso, not expecting that follow-up touch. He goes underneath. Hunter gets around the ball, pops it up, trying to find boost. I don't even think they were expecting Maxu to actually have the ball on the midfield. He gets bumped on his attempted air dribble, but right back to Tho, back to Virtuoso, and the Chiefs defense nowhere to be found.
Solid pass and play, very nice, clean, and clinical. The flick over one, and Tho just lurking on the wall to make that pass over to Virtuoso. It was a clean beat out. Tied game. It's
constantly flip resets. As soon as Hunter gets control, he just wants to break through on the flip reset 50. Chiefs fully confident as well. But here's a nice pass, and the shot from Virtuoso, a laser. A beautiful infield pass.
Absolutely clean on that one. That was probably the most signs of life I've seen in a second here from this team. Maxu absolutely spacing, especially once the Gladiators have control of that ball. Any bit of space can turn into a quick play for them. That's a shot on target. A demo opens up the net, and Kaka will be the one to finish it off at 33.
You know, if you're having trouble, just take them off the pitch. Then it becomes a whole lot easier. Miss the first shot, no problem. How about I demo the guy in net, and there you go, Chiefs. You're on the board.
Chiefs and the Gladiators in game 2. This could be huge for the Chiefs if they're able to take this one away from them, though. Here comes Tho.
Oh, jeez.
Center shot on target and through Virtuoso once again. Gladiators take game 2.
All the Chiefs on the same side. Kaka, Hunter, same side. Finn couldn't protect the ball. Nobody has boost. And as soon as that ball skips high, and all the talk about ball security, I do think being stable is a good focus to have if you are Tho. But the stability rocks a little bit. Kaka finds the Chiefs' goal.
A little bit of a catch out there too. Those demos, again, we talked about them before. Nice 2v2 on this one, but it's solid placement.
Just stop in front of the ball and watch them cough it up.
Exactly. I feel like at some point the mind game almost becomes more impressive than the physical. And that's what Chiefs have got to do if they're going to continue to extend that lead. Mechanics and mind games is the name of the game in game number 3 here.
Oh, that extra touch to get over Maxu, beautiful. Gonna go quietly here in game 3. They'd love to end it quickly, but a huge touch from Finn down the field. Maxu beats Kaka to the ball.
Nice big clear there too. Virtuoso up next. You already see Tho beating down, but he doesn't even need him. Virtuoso off his own 153. He's just beating records now.
I mean, Virtuoso just threw the hammer at that ball. 100 defended, and Gladiators are hanging on. Tho with a full tank. Virtuoso just got a canister, a free touch, one touch, and he's not going to get the follow-up. The most open, the net spin, and the counterattack kills him. After all of that, Maxu ends the Chiefs tournament.
Every demo counted, but when it mattered most, it was what we saw. Falcons are trying to make the most of what they can with the few opportunities they've had. Far and few between, though, in this first 45 seconds. A demo finally coming out. You see Killers going up. It's a pass and play to break past the defense. Falcons already around G2.
Love Killers faking the touch, going for the demo, and you saw Daniel. He got warped by Killers. Good job when you got Killers playing first man like he is. G2 constantly on their back wheel. Atomic with a full tank. That's a heavy touch. Easily challenged by Roas. Falling down. Leaves the double. Killers puts it in. Falcons all over G2.
Falcons know what the plan is. That is work together in teams of 2 to break away around the G2 defense. And unfortunately, this is not the quickest touch from Daniel to get down. But again, in the back, you're seeing these bumps come through. This could be a floater, a force shot on through. Not quite in. Another could clean it up, and it does. Beast mode puts G2 on the board.
I mean, you called it perfectly, Hurt. You saw those bumps coming through. TRK got Goomba stomped, and that you didn't see that on the replay.
Ruas does a great job of anticipating where G2's second touches go, and it's an easy collect and an attempt out to transition.
Fully confident on defense to receive that, but he just dropped the ball. Beast mode, top shelf. This game is not over.
Beast mode is the player everyone has been waiting to see wake up. He is the offensive monster of NA, and dear Lord.
Not just take down BDS, one of the favorites to win the tournament, but also the other favorite to win the tournament in G2. They had a great start, but G2 had an answer. Oh, he barely got the save. It doesn't matter. Killers is there, and Falcons pick up right where they left off.
Falcons doing exactly what we've seen in the past, forcing the touches through. This one almost went out with Atomic's touch.
He got a perfect catch out to Roas, who dumps it out. A mid-air pass to Kaliers on the reset. The aerial acrobats finding a way through. Beast mode only looking for the bump, but it opened up the space for Roas. He cuts off the clear angle and goes for the dunk. He knew that G2 were coming on the right side, so he blocks off the path, orients his car. There's no way Daniel was getting that ball out.
Pass over to Daniel and a huge open clear from TRK, almost into the net, but Beast mode catches it.
Daniel received that pass into the corner. You had Falcons completely stacked, and Killers, he is absolutely chewing them up. thanks to Roas and TRK getting that flash out. Roas gets the demo on Daniel and Falcons.
We're gonna watch and see if G2 can actually catch up. Roas said no. You guys have time to keep looking these things up. Killers back up to the backboard. Atomic at least this time was able to get the read. Roas infield pass over to TRK and Falcons 3-0.
Oh my God, kicking the dirt in their face at this point. Beast Mode takes the widest angle possible. Atomic doesn't get the pass out to him.
3-0 in the Swiss stage, 4 seconds away
from
claiming playoffs. Killers, one more to keep it going. Team Falcons, they have demanded respect from the world, but not only that, they have officially earned it.
You certainly can't now, all right? If you're doing that, look, you're waffling, all right? But there are no waffles. Falcons absolutely pancaked G2 in this series. On to the playoffs. G2 will have to go to round 4 and try again. And I gotta say, I wouldn't want to play G2 after that. I know they're gonna be pretty upset.
English crowd, the home crowd. They're starting off with a double fake kickoff and the passing play out wide. This is brilliant from the get-go for OG. Chance on target, and it's in! Well, what a play by OG. They have planned that from the get-go, and they've made it work.
OG's attack has been somewhat stuttering so far in this event, but that is exactly the big
SAM2 team that we've been hoping for. Wouldn't be the first time. That's a good double save there by Cobb. Wouldn't be the first time that the SAM2 teams come in and played exceptionally well. But oh, what a play by OG. Beautiful pass and a perfect finish by JNAPS.
Starting off on fire, OG. Here's Com all the way from the back wall, and JNAPS just waited, sent it when it was towards him. And there
one of the more defensive South American teams we've seen. And obviously Com having an affinity for off-the-ball play. Team Secret need to keep moving in defense. Here come OG again. It's Nolly with the shot up high and in, and he's happy with that one.
Yeah, they'll love it as well. The 2-goal lead returns. In comes Nolly to the ceiling. Lovely touch. It's all him. The Liverpudlian desperate to play.
Can they produce that on land? We'll have to wait and see. But right now, they're beating the teams ranked below them.
So far, this game has been their most complete performance. They've been solid defensively. In an attack, they've actually shown some teeth. Here comes Nolly again. He's peaking at the right time.
Just adding insult to injury. What a reset.
Oh,
a revive by
lovely.
Nolly. He really had to catch up with that one as well. Get around it, and it's the chance to clinch worlds right now. I mean, if you think this is high pressure and a very nervous situation, imagine having to play a tiebreaker for a world championship. That's what they're facing. Oh, all of a sudden though, Mota will capitalize on a demo at the near post that left the net open. OG looked like they might have control here, but Nolly taken out of the picture.
Pulls to Mota up to the sky, gets one more touch over. JNAT's back once more to the backboard. And we can actually have a bit of general play. The ball loose in the center, but not for long. Mota shoots! Mota gets his hat-trick! He's alive!
Oh, he's absolutely farming fantasy points for you now, Cole. Mota on the board. And once again, and what a shot that is. Half volley off the wall.
Here in game 2, after such a promising first game. And Team Secret, you've got to praise the way they've stepped up.
You definitely have. I mean, Team Secret, they are the team with more to lose here. Oh, 150. Oh, it's Swiss weight room by OG. They're back within 2 here. Com working it forward slowly. And JNAPS, who had pre-jump there, managed to get a strong
waiting underneath it, has to get a pretty ugly touch. But he gets it for himself. Then he turns it into a pass. Here's another one. Nolly can shoot instead to the backboard. Does he sink it?
What?
Almost. Mota with a giant save until Com arrives. It is 2, and Brad looks distraught.
Yeah, head in his hands there. Boost ran out, but what a save initially there by Mota. Brad just flipped the wrong way. He'll think that he could have got there, but
he just can't quite get the shot away.
I mean, there's no composure anywhere to be seen. Demos are raining in. 50-50s as far as the eye can see. It's middle. Mota with the read. Top ends! Team Secret tie the game.
The clean touch was needed, and Mota had it in his back pocket. Brad beat JNAPS, all ends up, and what a read and touch from Mota. Are going to swallow that up defensively.
Well, you say JNAPS up against Nolly, and you're not wrong because they double committed. Team Secret have got this one in the bag if they could just keep their composure. OG are panicking, but now shot comes in. It's JNAPS. Can you believe it? Another tie game.
It's incredible that with 17 seconds left, 1 goal up, somehow Team Secret are left without a goalkeeper. Mota nowhere near that one.
Rotations come through. Brad with a huge fake though, and now the pass middle. Mota is there, denied by Nolly.
Still though, could be the assist. KV1 onto the back. It's falling. Someone gets to the post, and he couldn't quite get the save. Brad bundles it home, and Team Secret are on the cusp of Fort Worth.
And they are yelling in the direction of OG.
There's Brad in the end. KV1 up against Nolly. More good pace in defense. That one's going to fall for Motto, though. Motto, pass or shoot. It's a solo play. JNAPS, he's dunked. It's in the corner.
Oh
it's rolling. It's bouncing. Finally, in comes Brad, and OG's resolve is beaten.
Motto fakes out JNAPS, dunks him. Com is doing a chameleon impression of the crossbar there. I'm not sure what he's covered.
The ceiling to the flip reset was closed down well. Com steals some boost. Sharp, aggressive rotation. Motto's bumped away. Nolly there to the backboard. He's sunk some beautiful ones in this one. It's going to be a pass. It's the crossbar. JNAPS forces it through. Team Secret are going to have to take the long route to Fort Worth.
And look at Com.
We haven't seen this.
Secret.
Not seen this for a while. Against Brad. 50-50s as far as the eye can see. Com near. He gets the touch on KV1. Nolly in the end does. But OG a little bit stretched. Still 0-0. Nothing's changed since the start. There's a touch there. There's a shot there. And Motto says yes.
That is more like it. Team Secret, even after an early miss, have just kept applying pressure. There's the miss from OG.
Pull forwards. Daring OG to come back onto them as Motto takes a touch towards the center. Nolly's taking out the game. Com has to get a clean touch here and does. In comes KV1. It's a good shot. It might be in from Motto. And that may be the ticket to USA.
What a 50 mid-air by KV1. Completely stuffed JNAPS on the opposite side of the ball. JNAPS still that second the other way in the game. And it's Team Secret who are going to make it happen for them. They are going to make it to the World Championship. We will not see OG in front of a London crowd. Team Secret stay alive in the tournament, and they book a ticket to Worlds.
And they are going to love this for so many reasons.
Player for Oxygen with a crucial save at one end, a threatening flick at the other, but Ahmad equally effective at both ends of the pitch. Now, his teammate's trying to get some work done. Ahmad tested from distance. In fact, it's just gone in. Archie picks it up, top corner, and he wipes the sweat off his hands, as that's going to feel huge for him. He gets the goal for the first time this event.
Yeah, it's nasty. It goes loose to Archie. Joyo can take a touch. SMW almost in his way. Joyo underneath him. Mossang clears.
A slight comms breakdown there for Twisted Minds, but chance all of a sudden. Mossin flicks it in, 1-1. Well, no comms needed on that play. Mossin just goes solo by himself from defense into offense and flicks it past Archie.
Yeah, it's an old school flick there.
SMW picks it up, met by Archie. And now Ahmad and Mossin both jumping. The comms look like they aren't really on the same page for Twisted Minds at times.
Oski does get some boost there, but it falls to Mossin. It doesn't matter how the comms go, and the dunk's that good.
Once again, it's Mossin with a goal out of nowhere. Ahmad masterfully 50ing in middle. Now they need a bit more creativity. They've got Joyo and Oski to do that in offense, and we've not really seen any of that flair, any of that creativity that we all want to see.
Oxygen looking pretty toothless still, based on that first game. You can't say the same for Twisted. They're baring their fangs.
SMW scores in 14 seconds, sorry. Beautiful 1-2 passing play with Ahmad. SMW started to play.
Saved once again from Twisted, but Oxygen are just having a few sniffs at this point.
Yeah, this is looking a bit better for Oxygen, but is it too little too late? 55 seconds to go. That's a big pass in field, and Joyo slams it home. Oxygen do break down the Twisted Minds defense, and it's an infield pass that seals the deal.
It was Oski to Joyo, but it's Archie that opens the door. The kickoff. SMW there, shoots. It's safe for now. Ball falls to Oski. Joyo's in front of him. Ahmad into the center. Archie a clean touch. He goes to the ceiling. Wants the flip reset. Gets the flip reset, but yes, he does. He forces it home. It's quality from Archie.
That is unbelievable. He just put it in with a ceiling double, flip reset, and then a backboard rebound as well. Team Secret and OG. But we are into game 3 now. This is where Secret versus OG really starting to heat up, and SMW dunks it on the last man who's in a 1v2 there. And we talked about this earlier on. You cannot leave a player on an island these days in defense. Ahmad forced Joyo to jump there, or he's getting demoed. Ahmad's previous attack. And once again, we have a chance for a tie game. It's Oxygen who are looking for it. The second game in a row. Archie, who's scored in both games so far, leads the attack for Joyo to score. Well, that was a heavy commitment from Oxygen. You can't take anything away from them here. They have sent it on that play, and they've been rewarded.
Oh, it's a dunk as well from Joyo's been there. Around the corner he goes. Wants to force one into the center. Archie, Oxygen's carry so far, just tips that one towards Oski. Joyo has been tipped into it. The chance to go to the ceiling. It's a pass to Oski instead.
Oh.
Great decision-making there from Joyo.
Oh, it's just selfless from Joyo in the final third. Everybody's probably thinking Joyo's got eyes on the goal, but no. Ceiling drop-down pass as he
Oski now
slams
given a
it.
free rein. Archie sends it forwards. Every touch is a victory right now for Oxygen Esports. On the cusp of going up in the series for the first time. They have to survive this, though. It's a W towards Bossen! And Bossen sinks it!
That is one of the best passes you're going to see all tournament from SMW. Fakes the shot and then pings it Middleton Mawson, who's got the whole goal to aim at. He can pick his spot. And they are matching each other blow for blow. Twisted Minds really showing up and showing everybody what they can do to hang with one of Europe's best. But here come Oxygen. Ahmad with a monstrous save. He can't get back to the ball, though. It's Oski who puts it in. What a save that was by Ahmad. Completely out of boost. But he just couldn't get back to it to get the double.
Agonizing there for
Incredibly
Ahmad.
impressive
Archie so far this series. He has been excellent for Oxygen. The true differentiator between the two teams, in my opinion.
This is huge. Look at the chance
Here
now
he
for
is
Oxygen.
again. Yeah, he shoots it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a massive demo. Archie gets the spoils, but Oski, a tip of the hat to you, sir.
And it all started with Joyo dodging a demo in defense. That was against two players. Joyo wins the
pretty much
1v2.
immediately because Oxygen are looking so dangerous.
Yeah, Oxygen are just playing this one out intelligently here. They're just waiting for the game to come to them. That's the chance to make it 3. Mawson can't get rid of it. Joyo does make it 3-0. And it's composure from Oxygen on match point. Well, Twisted Minds finally start to crumble in defense.
The mistakes are coming in.
Oxygen failed 2 kickoffs in a row, just completely missing the ball. And they're just not going to let that happen. Oxygen win it 3-1, and they'll be waiting to find out who they play in the final round of Swiss. Their long journey to the grand final of London continues, but they are still in it.
Like, you don't want to run into EU's number one.
BDS like being there for some reason. The Swiss stage isn't always BDS's playground, and well, we'll have to see what they do later on. But LJ could strike first, and does. Great placement from him. He has been the MVP of this side, and he's stepping up again.
But also, you got to look at this from Hoxer. He baited 2 defenders against the backboard and still gets the drop down he was hoping for. So SSG looking comfortable, needing to commit a few more members to get the ball rolling literally and metaphorically. But SSG with the lead, the double from LJ! Slotted to the right!
You just can't give this guy any space at all. Have a look at the reset instantly. No one on the backboard. And he's just so clinical, he's so precise when he does get time and space.
LJ with a full tank off the ceiling. Great 50 out of Lost. Jerfinho receives. Lost will disengage after probably not getting the bump he was hoping for. And Yan continues to knock on that door and will do it all himself.
I don't know if LJ thought or expected the shot to be possible here. You can see him go deep in the net. He still had boost, but Yan was so quick to fire it. He went the squishy save from Chicago. LJ. 100 boost off the corner, and let's get round 1, reset round 2 as well. Ganza, he's the last one back. Hoxer wants a double, he misses. Follow-up shot. Hoxer can leave it because Chicago's done enough.
It just rolls in. It took everything in the tank from SSG. What a setup from LJ. From Hoxer to Chicago. SSG are a unit.
Chicago, no boost. LJ had to go. And didn't he step up when they needed him? Yeah, now. And we got the 100 boost, working it across. Gets the reset, has Jerfinho. Can he find him? Can Jerfinho get bottom corner? You betcha.
What a pass, and how you can thread the needle. Yuria missed out on the last play and made this one work. And Chicago on the back half without them trying to 50 you.
Yeah, that's their motto. I guess that's what they've always brought to every single event. And there's a kickoff goal off the bat. The demo was huge. Yan just hunted down Chicago, and they strike first.
Oh, jeez, a demo? Yan, what a selfless guy. I mean, even in the last one-and-done offense and furious defense, I mean, put up double-digit saves against Vitality, and we watched it live. And once again, SSG now have 2 members, Chicago and LJ with boost. Chicago doesn't need any of it!
How on earth has he done that, and how has he got the angle on net? You could see Lost on the backboard. Chicago just followed up his own work and has got a ridiculous dunk on it. Up, Jerfinho's lost boost. Lost a bit of control on this as well. What a pass, LJ. Wants to get involved. He has faked out one. Still has boost to work with. Teammates back post as well. It's a phenomenal pass to Hoxha. 9 seconds left. Chicago to Hoxha. Well, LJ, should I say. Phenomenal play from Space Station.
LJ's an angel. You know how much time he spent off the ceiling. LJ breaks them out. Now Hoxer with a full tank. LJ with the steal. Hoxer going for the solo play before Lost gets the save. And Fury are running on fumes. And LJ, he feels it.
Once again, who else but LJ for Space Station? A massive game as well. You can see Yan, he's worried about the bump from Hoxer.
To make the play happen has lost an awkward touch, and Trevino can't get a hand on until Chicago slots it right into him. Yan now with Trevino by his side. It's high and it's down low. Furia tie!
Insane pre-jump pass play. That's the Furia we know. We need to see more of it. It's Yan once again. Trevino, he had 20 boost. But he still managed to see it there. Everyone with 30, it's almost in. LJ still manages to get a touch with 20 boost. Chicago finds 100. Tries to get a solo play. Goes low. Hox is there, saved out by Yan. LJ redirect, bang!
A lead for SSG. Everyone involved. Forced to the right. LJ the last to step up.
Yan fakes. Does he have anyone back? Lost is in the corner. He's got 100 boost off the ceiling. Chicago's ready. He's been faked. Drop down. Furia, they have to try and keep this up. Is it going to be Space Station through to the playoffs? You betcha! SSG 3-1 through the Swiss. You'll be seeing them in the top 8.
Welcome to Fort Worth.
I feel like everyone knew the scenario going in. They need that top 2 to make Worlds over K-Corp, but I feel like no one expected them to potentially not make it out of the Swiss, as they are in round 5, but Oski responding, tying it up.
Another little pass too from Joyo, taking control with Yan belting in midfield. Lost it, managed to read it.
It was a great chance there for Fury. They had the 2-on-1. The overcommit came through in the midfield, but they weren't able to capitalise as Archie doesn't land the bump. Lost hanging around like a bad smell. He doesn't get anything for it. Joyo's trying to carry it all the way in. Oxygen 1-0.
London dreams alive for Joyo. Far down the pitch, gets it past Lost, and an air dribble dancing that we're seeing develop in the last year or so is not necessarily challenging the ball straight away, but just waiting. Just a couple of seconds, letting another teammate in, forcing a touch, and a long shot.
Bump Joyo.
Stopped on the line. It was put on the plate for large Oscar.
Look at this guy, Joyo, just being a pest in Fury as Nettie turns, he bumps Trevino, he backflips to dunk the ball as well. Cast their previous 2 losses. This is the 3rd Fury match I've done today. It's not looking good so far, but still a lot of time to be played here. Yan off the ceiling with a reset, tries to get one more, goes low, and just beats everyone.
That's what he's there for. Yan does it completely himself. Ceiling round 1, floor round the other, and no problem with Oski giving it. You cannot leave him on his own. This time though, shepherding that ball back into the orange half. Under 2 minutes now, Furia chasing a goal.
Yeah, and again though, shot on, shot in, bottom corner. It felt like it was covered, everything there. 3 back for Oxygen, but he saw a pocket of space and made the most of it.
No one expecting that to go so perfectly.
What can Oxygen do? Can they respond? Can they find one back? More 50s going through. I mean, Joyo has been a bit of a 50 specialist. Lost this time. Tries to get a solo of his own. It has been the Yan show so far. That's a beautiful dunk, though! Just when we asked for him to respond, to do something, he steps up.
Leathery top corner on the block. Gorgeous air dribble, then completely leaves the ball alone. He reads the defender. Joyo, Archie all pushing down. Archie tries to slam on the brakes and brake check Yan. But he managed to swerve that one away. Oski, midfield, sends it long. That's on target. There's no one back. Large Oscar with an eye for a goal.
You could just see he faked out the reset and just stonked it over the top of Trevino. Lost trying to get back in time. Considering the last time these two got, I don't know if it was the last time, but in London, they got swept by Team Secret out of the tournament.
Who didn't BDS get swept by in that tournament, in fairness?
Yeah, Pioneers. The results aren't great, but Joyo's positioning and his placement on the shot is nothing but excellent.
Joyo steals our eyes straight back to the mainstream. It's an Oski Joyo link-up.
Taking them through here, Oxygen. Half a game, have to hang on. Playoffs on the line. They know they want to play in front of this home crowd here in London. Joyo has just been dunked in front of net, however.
It's lost again. Every goal that he has managed to get has been off a dunk. And Joyo
In
plays.
that case, it paid off. They needed
fake
to,
kickoff.
as well as you said, they get the fake kickoff, land the 100 boost as well. Archie throws himself, but it will be possession 1 for Furia. It's massive. It's everything. And Yan has a free double bang!
We said bish bash bosh down one end. This is nothing but a Yan masterclass. Catches, sinks it, no drama. Been monstrous.
Here we go, 10 seconds. Oxygen have to go. It's in the right end. Archie's trying to do everything. He's trying to find a bump. Yan's got 0 boost. Drafinio's pre-jumped. They've overcommitted. Joyo, he's faked everyone!
What's just happened?
It was Oski, and Joyo just sent Lost packing.
The
Drafinio
Oxygen
trying
camp,
to...
Archie. Can't sneak it past Drafinio. Yan for the backboard with boost time space. How many times have I said that this series? Need to shut him down a little bit quicker. Joyo to challenge, but with 0
Bad
gives
touch.
Drafinio to shoot. It's in Game 5.
Finally, we get Champfield. Finally, Furia break their Game 4 curse. And in round 5, off the Swiss. Corner. And to deal with that one, send it downfield. Look at Yan with the redirect off the corner. Joyo's got no boost. Drafinio wants in. Oh, it's so awkward now for Oxygen. Able to scoop up the 100 infield pass. And Lost opens up Game 5.
Lost the man to receive. And Yan the one going central. And it was a Drafinio with the first pass to Yan, sending that keeper away.
Jamal dash down the line. He does get a touch. Go follow Archie, though. Here's a great chance. Oxy leaves it. Joyo dunked and blocked by Yan. It should have been a goal. It's got to be open down the other end. Oxygen through everything, and they've been punished for it.
How was no contact made? Joyo came in on a relative open net, like 90% open. And again, midfield is going to see nothing develop on the side of Oxygen. It's on target. It's not enough. Furia eliminate the all-English super team.
Coming Corp, welcome to the World Championships, because Furia are through to the top 8.
And your Bukara at that ball as fast and as hard as you can. Typically it works out because a lot of teams aren't actually expecting you to really go for that challenge or really go for that dunk. But Chronic, he has turned everything on its head. And yes, he really went for that challenge.
This is just not where Fever wants to be. He's in no man's land. Banana Head gets dunked on. You've got no boost in defense. You've got to get behind.
Safe for that one. And Power, they are absolutely not without their offensive prowess.
Good cover on the infield pass here from First Killer. Now tries to go the other way with the flip reset. Dorsos has been bumped and First Killer finishes it off, but it's the physical play from Gen.G capitalizing on the 2v1.
There's definitely the thought, I think, in the Gen.G camp where they could succumb to what happened with Oxygen at above the crossbar.
Hang on.
Receiving an infield pass and on the open net. The plague that came from Oxygen, the residue still on the pitch, and Chronic's going to be there to return the favour down the other end.
Oh, it's a 2-goal miss from Torsos. He did have to place that to the right side of the goal, but not that far to the right side of the goal. And an easy double tap for Chronic down the other end.
Well, left-hand side, decent boost. Great time that he's worked out from it to a 50 central. Banana Head is going to make the next contact, but it does then pick its way out towards apparently Jack. Chronic up. It's a lovely flick central and the second for Gen.G.
And they've just got the passing options ready, don't they? As apparently Jack advances down the pitch. Chronic's over there in the wide position. He's giving him the ox. He's not attempting an own goal, but with how things are going for them, I was worried for him there for a second. He did get a beautiful he did get a good clear on the end of it all. So well played, Banana Head, but it's just so easy for Gen.G. Honestly, they're at a half pace right now. They're still scoring at will. Again, that wide position. They receive the pass, and it's just working every time. It doesn't matter what the goal is. An own goal, whatever it is.
Just anything.
A tap in, any goal. Just get a 50-50. Just a kick-off goal. Anything. Here we go.
Pina!
Banana!
Banana! Banana does it! He ends the drought! We can feast tonight, ladies and gentlemen!
Bang! What a finish! It's a relevant goal. Can you believe it? It's 1-1.
It means something!
Here comes another. Torsos.
It's going to be 2!
Banana again.
Yes! They've got a lead! 2 in a row! They're winning! They can't be stopped! What I've had it with you North American teams. I'm going to score on you. We're going to get a game.
No one. Perfect sweep. Just give us a minute, for goodness sake. Can we not enjoy the lead for a few seconds more?
Grow up.
No, no one perfect sweeps Tarsos and Fever 3 times in a row. It has this one in the bag. But they went for more aggressive stance. Now they're in a tie game scenario. Still, could go to Championship Saturday with just one goal. Is this it? There it is. 2 seconds ago, Gen.G have put themselves up by 1.
Chat, do you hear that? Do you hear the sirens? Because the fun police have arrived. Gen.G below a date with Falcons is on the cards.
Banana Head's got to keep this up here. He tries to lob it towards Tarsos. He doesn't make any contact. It's Gen.G who will move on to the quarterfinals. They'll play Falcons. That confirms that Furia will play Vitality in the quarterfinal. A 4th matchup between those 2 teams. But Gen.G just had far too much. Power didn't get online until far too late.